Hello everyone, Jayce here, and today we're gonna be unboxing and trying out the new MAONO PD100x in black. This one's a new color variant to the previous PD100x and I can't wait to try it out, so yeah, let's get started. The box is pretty amazing. I really like how MAONO put efforts to make their boxes helpful just like this. First, it comes with a user manual. It has everything you need to know about the product and I am not reading it. Then it comes with a small box. Here we can find the microphone stand, USB-A to USB-C cable. It's actually USB-C to USB-C cable. MAONO just included a USB-C to USB-A adapter, which is pretty cool. And then it comes with a thread adapter for mounting it on any boom mic mounts. Alright, now let's take a look at the microphone. As for my first impression, the PD100x in black is so clean and solid. I simply love the paint job on it. It's so smooth and has a nice matte texture. This one is not heavy and not big as well, which I really like. The PD100x is ready to use and installing the stand is pretty easy. Just screw them together and you're good to go. You can now place it anywhere you like in your desk. You can also loosen and tighten the screw on the left side to lock the position of your mic in place, which is pretty cool. Now let's check what this mic has to offer. First of all, the PD100x in black has a small changes with its look. It now has a matte finish with single RGB strip on top of it. The position of the button and dial remains the same, but the overall look of the black variant is still different to the previous one. As you can see, this one has a matte finish which makes the microphone simple yet elegant, which I really like. The microphone comes with a good windscreen. This one's soft, but I think its thickness is enough to support the sound pickup of the microphone. Looking at the back of the PD100x, here we can find the XLR, USB-C and the audio jack port, and also the RGB light button, where you can press it to switch to different lighting modes for the RGB strip. It has many color modes, so you can choose the best light for you. You can also turn off the lights if you like. In front, it has a small touch-enabled mute button. You can simply touch it to mute and unmute the microphone. Then it comes with a big dial. This one can control both microphone and headphone volume. This is a cool feature as it makes the microphone looks clean and minimal without having too much buttons or dials on it. At the top, there's the RGB light strip, which is a really cool addition to the minimalism of the black PD100x. Now let's try to compare it to the previous model. As you can see, I have here the white PD100x and they kinda look similar due to the size and the build of it. But if you look closely, they are actually different from each other, well, only in the terms of design and looks. The white PD100x doesn't have an RGB light strip at the top, but instead it has a full RGB lighting on its body, making it a colorful microphone. Dials and buttons are the same, but the dial from the black PD100x is bigger than the other one. Aside their differences with the looks and design, both of these microphones weigh the same and are very compact, which I really recommend for small setups like mine. Now let's compare the PD100x with the Fifine AM8. This one is I think a good comparison as they have the same looks but differ with the build and size. The AM8 is obviously a beefy microphone, though it's not that big and heavy, but you can still see the big difference between their sizes. So if you're like me that has a small setup space, then the PD100x might be the one for you. Even though if you have a much bigger setup, the PD100x is still a good choice as it has a good paint job and looks pretty clean. By the way, the PD100x is a dynamic microphone, so you have options to use it with USB or XLR cable. You can use the microphone with USB right out of the box, but if you're going to use XLR, keep in mind that the RGB won't light up. This microphone is great if you have an external audio controller like the AM8 or the G1 Neo to partner it. If you're planning to use the microphone without the stand but instead with a boom arm, then you can take out the thread adapter, screw it to the microphone and then simply install it to your microphone arm. And I think this setup is great, especially if you don't have any space to put the microphone on your desk. Alright, now let's proceed to the ASMR test of the microphone. I'll be making some noises, so let me know what you guys think about it. Mic test, mic test, mic test 1, 2, 3. So this is how I sound using the MAONO PD100x. Well, actually, I've used it to record all the voiceover in this video, so ever since from the beginning, you are hearing the quality of this microphone produces. And I think the sound is great, and yeah, it's pretty decent. Sometimes you just have to edit the recordings and post, but overall, the performance of the PD100x is really great as for me. So as for the verdict, this one is really worth considering. It has a clean look, solid build and design. It's very compact, which I really like, and also the performance is great, which is suitable for streaming and podcasting and any stuff you do with the microphone. It's also affordable, so if you want to check it out, I'll have the link down below. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I see you guys on the next one. Bye!